Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. Prescott yet again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
First down.
Jackson on first down. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Cooper was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Steps away to his left. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 22 yards there, a first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the...
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't kill what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early to try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 35. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
A loss of 3 brings
on second and goal. Jackson.
12-yard line.
Flushed out right. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Marquise Brown there to make the grab. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
The extra point.
And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Ravens nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Gain of 15. First down.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
The ball carrier.
The tackle made by the corner, Jimmy Smith.
3-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Down. And 7 yards to go.
Throwing is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. Jackson now. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
third down. Here's Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
First down.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Kicked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a great start. You get the points on the first drive of the game. Now here you get an interception. Look to add to your lead.
And I just wonder about the strategy we saw coming right back at them. Yeah, they're down, but I felt like they were pressing it too much. They didn't need to play catch-up this early in the game, and it ended up costing them.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll be out right at the 35. A good pickup there at 22. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. This is caught. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Stepping up, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. As the Ravens push further out in front. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going deep for Brown. And he fires one that's intercepted.
I'm the best in the game.
Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple.
No, but I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
I don't be with him, he's so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, I get ready to told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young.
Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex.
Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Now Wilson. He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
And the Seahawks first down.
They go play action now. Wilson. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
16 yards. First down.
They go play action with Wilson. Buying time to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
You ain't got no feet.
The 20. 10. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown.
And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
The Seahawks take over first and 10. The Seahawks take over first and 10. At their own.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Play action. It's Wilson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
2 yards.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Rolling to his right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
7 yards. And it's third down.
Off play action. Wilson. Nick trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and he'll take this back down inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson, he's to the 10. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And
the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
2nd down.
Off the play fake. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
when a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
At the 40-yard line.
That's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Jackson going to tuck it down on the option. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
They'll run. It's Dobbins. Down right around the 25.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier.
Now it's 2nd and 9. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Seahawks, nothing.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Tackles.
On 2nd and 9. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
14.
From the shotgun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. He'll find Metcalf. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. On first down, Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
To Tyler Lockett. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Wilson will throw again. And Lockett with a grab over the middle.
Wilson,
and he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. He got 29 yards that time.
First down.
Flush to his right. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. He'll buy some time right. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. 23 yards on the play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Jackson. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now Wilson off the play fake. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Ravens take over.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
2nd and 5. At the 40.
They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Dobbins running out of the gun. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. Going left side, it's complete.
That's good.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. He's going to take off with it. And this is caught at the 8. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, for the few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
Wilson's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Caught right side at Snead. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Willie Snead.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He connected on his first, this from 41. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's go. Hey, middle. Here we go.
Throwing again. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And going deep downfield for Boykin. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson got intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. Boy, how good is this defense?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. In that play, they wound up losing yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off play action. Wilson forced out to his left. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the... So probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Off the play fake. Wilson. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Complete.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 42-yard line.
Hey, 0-0-0. Mike 48. Watch the run.
Wilson now. Off play action. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Pick up on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic.
Off play action. Wilson. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Wilson.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
Seattle.
Hey, alert 48. Hey, we don't like the 48.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Carson.
11 more on that one, and another first down. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Let's go double count right here. Double count. Mike 48. Check pass. 48. 48's Mike.
48. 2nd down and goal. Wilson flush to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
48. You look. Oh, you got deep. Hey, alert 48. Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. All day. Mike 48. Blue there.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
5-yard line.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Got it. Check 48's the mic.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
Complete to number 14.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Seahawks 8. Jason Myers to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken in the end zone.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
Taken down by K.J.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up on 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Dobbins. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And all the way up to the 37-yard line. The gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
Raven. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Ball carrier.
And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game. Plenty of time left.
That's caught inside the 20. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. Now Jackson. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens will extend their lead. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
Seahawks 8. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
2 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Alert. 58, boys, 58, it's Mike. You. Kill.
Now Wilson. Flushed out right. He'll run it. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Come on, fellas.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. On 3rd down, Jackson. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Sam Cook now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Left side complete to Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 38 yards. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a short kick taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and
smile.
shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Switch, switch, switch.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Intended for Marquise Brown. Incomplete.
Here's Sam Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. One last shot for Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Tonight's final score, Ravens 35.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.